This map shows all the American Airlines planes currently in the air. Every day they operate about 6,700 flights to over 350 airports. Delta comes next with 5,400 and United with 4,900. Even tiny regional carriers like Nature Air or New England Airlines run daily flights to survive. But then there's Eastern Airlines. You check their website, type in destinations, nothing shows up. You scroll down through their destinations list, organized by continent, country, city, only to discover they offer just 2 flights. Actually, just one route in reverse, Miami to Santo Domingo and back. Even stranger, they have a fleet of wide-body jets but fly this one route only once a month. So what's going on here? Is this just some weird fluke or something deeper? Reddit's R Conspiracy has one theory, that it's all a front for Epstein Island too. Interesting, sure, but let's rewind to get the full story. Eastern Airlines wasn't always like this. It was once one of the biggest airlines in the world, founded by the legendary Eddie Rickenbacker, a WWI flying ace, car company founder, comic strip writer, and Indy 500 owner. Eddie was basically a real-life action hero. He even survived being lost at sea for 21 days and ate a seagull to stay alive. Under his leadership, Eastern Airlines soared, profitable and powerful through the 1940s. But Eddie refused to buy jet planes when they became the future. So the board fired him. Eastern tried to modernize but couldn't compete with budget airlines. Eventually, it went bankrupt. Donald Trump bought half of Eastern and rebranded it as Trump Shuttle, but after a crash and some losses, that folded too. The other half stuck with the slogan, "Become a little bit better every day," and promptly shut down a year later. Eastern's iconic name was now abandoned until Dynamic Airways bought the rights in 2018 to start fresh. Dynamic rebranded as Eastern Airlines and aimed to go big again. Flights, branding, peanuts, everything. They got approval to launch in January 2020, just as the pandemic hit. The world shut down and so did their ambitious route plans. Their big route map shrank to just one lonely flight. But here's the twist. While commercial flying collapsed, cargo demand skyrocketed. Everyone was stuck at home shopping online, and all those small packages, they didn't need special cargo planes. So Eastern ripped the seats out of their jets and started hauling e-commerce goods instead. A new business model emerged, charter and cargo. So why still operate that one weird monthly flight? Enter the FAA. Airlines need certifications for different operations: domestic, flag, international, and supplemental, charter. But certifications don't last forever. You have to use them or lose them. To keep their flag certificate, Eastern must run at least one scheduled international flight every 30 days. So that lonely Miami to Santo Domingo flight, it's not about passengers, it's about regulations. They're keeping their international license active in hopes of expanding someday. After all, they paid for that iconic brand born from a seagull-eating, race car driving war hero. And that's the real reason this one strange flight still exists. Until then, this one strange flight keeps their legacy flickering. It's a far cry from their glory days when Eastern ruled the skies under the leadership of a legendary aviator. But in a way, it's fitting a ghost airline running a ghost route, quietly looping between 2 cities just often enough to hold on to the past, and maybe, just maybe, prepare for a second chance in the future. So next time you're looking at a flight map and see one lone Eastern Airlines jet cruising between Miami and Santo Domingo, remember, it's not random. It's a relic, a strategic, legal flicker of what was once an aviation giant. And while the skies may have moved on, the name Eastern Airlines still holds on, just barely waiting for its chance to make a comeback.